Today's edition of the news. First, the headlines. Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma expresses concern over high dropout rate in Meghalaya. Police filed 6 FIRs in connection with work permit inspection by pressure groups. Maulai Mauro opposes KHADC Delimitation Committee's proposal to detach Mauro from Maulai constituency. Meghalaya observed 189th death anniversary of legend Khasi warrior Uot Singh's aim. And Poultry Farmers Association meets Cabinet Minister A.L. Hek seeks government's assistance. The news in detail. Meghalaya Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma today said the department is assessing the high dropout rate in the state. Expressing concern, Sangma said that the government has asked the deputy commissioners to reach out to schools where the performance is not up to the mark. The 2023-24 SDG Index report has pointed out that the average annual dropout rate at secondary level, that is class 9 and 10, in Meghalaya is 21.7, which is the highest in the region. Assuring that the state government will take all measures to reduce school dropout, Sangma said the department is taking all measures to lift the education standards in the state.
And maybe the school are not nearby. The lack of higher secondary schools also may be the reason. And maybe there are many factors that the dropout is happening. We are doing it departmentally. We are assessing and we are taking report, and we have even instructed both the DSUs and the deputy commissioner just to reach out and speak and meet the specific schools, because there are some schools which consecutively zero performance. Look, there are some of the schools that perform well in the rurals, but there are some of the schools where completely zero. Suppose, I'll just give an example. In South Kerala, there are many rural schools who have performed well. Even
East Khasi Hills Superintendent of Police Sylvester Nongtnger has informed that altogether 6 FIRs have been filed and notices are sent to pressure groups under Section 35(3) of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita for conducting work permit inspection in different parts of the district. The SP said that all the sector officers, OCs and ICs in their respective areas have been asked to ensure no untoward incident takes place due to these illegal inspections. Meanwhile, despite police action, pressure groups have intensified checking of documents of migrant workers.
And we always, in East Khasi Police, we always believe that we work as a team. We work as a team, and whenever incident is there, our team always be there, and we are trying our best to ensure that safety and security of the people are much in the Shillong city and also in the rural area. 6 cases were registered in East Khasi, and of course no arrest, but notice were issued to the accused.
The Darbar Shnong Maulai Mauro today resolved to oppose the recommendation of the Delimitation Committee of the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council to detach Maulai Mauro from Maulai constituency and attach it to Jiao. The emergency Darbar held today witnessed a strong opposition from residents of the locality. Even as they insist to remain with Maulai constituency, the Darbar Shnong Mauro has decided to send a letter to the chairman of the Select Committee for further consideration, reiterating their opposition to the proposal.
Hagbide bat kani ka KHDC to barabor hi ngi ringkat bat ka Maulai Darbar. Tingim lak ban lait ka Maulai Darbar kedika kami jangka Darbar Shnong Maulai Mauro kemasiwal. But hoi kadai lada kalong lada PS ngau sisa hoi ka jingbun break labun. Lada PS ngau sisa kum ka sarkar ka badan kata jing phia. Beli kimpen pai be ka Maulai al yang kan ai kan Maulai e Maulai bi. Kata ni pedian ya kata. Kemudian kejeng percaya kita, lalu kadang ai mulai B, lalu kanu.
The Nongport Region Auto Owner and Driver Association, in collaboration with the Nongport Traffic Police, today conducted a comprehensive vehicle inspection in Nongport, Riboy District, in response to multiple public complaints regarding underage driving, unlicensed drivers, rash driving and vehicular accidents. According to the association president F. Lingdo, this operation marks the effort to enforce compliance among auto owners in the region. Better die an independent king than reign as the vassal. These were the immortal words of resoluteness of Uot Singh's aim, who chose to take on the might of the British and sacrifice his life defending the freedom of his territory. And today, the 17th of July, marks the 189th death anniversary of this legendary Khasi warrior, Uot Singh's aim. As the state remembers his death anniversary, state leaders and social organizations were seen paying floral tribute to this freedom fighter. Here is a detailed report.
89 years ago, the legendary Khasi warrior Uot Singh, this aim of Hima Nongklao, breathed his last at the old central jail in Dhaka, Bangladesh. But to this day, his name, his leadership and his ultimate sacrifice continue to inspire hope among the tribals of these hills. Remembering Uot Singh, a fearless freedom fighter, on his 189th death anniversary, let's honor his bravery and sacrifice and be inspired to protect our land, culture and traditions. May his legacy motivate us to stand up for our beliefs, fight for justice and equality. In Shillong, State BJP Mahila Morcha, led by its President Suzuki Pariat, organized a cleaning drive near the bust of the late freedom fighter Uot Singh's aim at Usosotham complex in Shillong. Later, the Meghalaya BJP leadership too visited the complex to pay floral tribute to the leader.
To commemorate the remarkable to put this flower to this our freedom fighter Uot Singh's aim, who has fought bravely for the independence of the state.
So we from our side, we will try our level best, we will work hard, and we really want those people in need should reach to their doorsteps. That is our aim.
Similarly, the ruling NPP also organized a program at Usosotham complex to pay floral tribute to the Khasi legendary fighter. In his speech, NPP leader and cabinet minister Rakam A. Sangma urged the youths to learn from Uot Singh about commitment and love for one's own motherland.
Uot Singh is a very great leader of our state, and whatever he contributed for the great of this nation and for the independence of this nation is really it really inspired us. And we can change the story, we can change the destination, but we can change the history. Whatever he has contributed for the growth of our community, to protect for the independence of our country, of our community, is really something.
Meanwhile, leaders of various social organizations and pressure groups also paid rich tribute to Uot Singh's aim on his death anniversary. Floral wreaths were laid and a minute of silence was also observed in front of the statue of the freedom fighter at Madanyoringheb here. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
The Meghalaya Poultry Farmers Welfare Association MPFAA today met Minister of Husbandry and Veterinary Department A.L. Heck to submit a memorandum highlighting their grievances. President of the association Daminot Siliang claimed the government has not provided any assistance to the farmers, adding that medicines, food and doctors also have to be hired from outside of the state.
Kan long safe leki ka help ka jong ki kan safe kan yada yaki namar ba ngimtep ya kimrat ki bawan nabar klem ka help check up kin long kumno yaki nombang tingi snutna ban nakaliang ka government hakani ka kenti governmenta ka lamenjor bat ki katkum ke jing snutu kala dep ban thit ya ka jaka bat layo ya ka sanction nakabenta ban teino shen ya ka quarantine check gate.
The Extension Program Cell Synod College, Shillong yesterday organized a one-day community development program on mushroom cultivation. The need for training at Rangmau Presbyterian Church, 7 kilometers from Maukarwat in southwest Khasi Hills district. The program was attended by farmers from different villages in Rangmau area. The Darbar Shnong Nongkriam began its Platinum Jubilee celebration at a function held at the basketball court of the St. Xavier's School here today. The event was attended by Deputy Chief Minister Sniaw Langdhar. On the occasion, the Deputy Chief Minister, along with other guests, also released a balloon to kick off the 75th year Jubilee celebration.
We always have positive things always in our mind.
The 16th edition of the India-Mongolia Joint Military Exercise Nomadic Elephant 2024 concluded after an intense 14 days of training and collaboration at the Joint Training Node in Umroi. It was attended by Major General Ganbyamba Sunrev, Chief of General Staff of the Mongolian Armed Forces, and Lieutenant General Zubin A. Minwala of the Trishakti Corps. The exercise has commenced on July 3rd. Exercise Nomadic Elephant is an annual training event conducted alternatively in India and Mongolia. Last edition was conducted in Mongolia in July 2023. Along with the rest of the world, Muharram is also being observed in Shillong. Muharram marks the first month of the Islamic calendar. It marks the anniversary of the Battle of Karbala, in which Imam Hussein Ali, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, was killed. Muharram marks the yearly mourning month of the Muslims. When they commemorate the incident, the 10th day of the Muharram is referred to as Ashura. And now for the weather report. Maximum temperature recorded 25.7 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature recorded 17.5 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 74%. Relative humidity in the evening was 86%. Rainfall 0.1 millimeter. The forecast: moderate rain and thunder shower are likely to occur at most places. Before we wind up, a quick look at the headlines once again. Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma expresses concern over high dropout rate in Meghalaya. Police filed 6 FIRs in connection with work permit inspection by pressure groups. Maulai Mauro opposes KHADC Delimitation Committee's proposal to detach Mauro from Maulai constituency. Meghalaya observed 189th death anniversary of the legendary Khasi warrior Uot Singh's aim. And Poultry Farmers Association meets Cabinet Minister A.L. Hek seeks government's assistance. Well, viewers, that's all we have in today's edition of the news. Do join us again tomorrow with more updates. Have yourself a good night.